The Best Home Security Camera 2024, Top Smart Home Cameras, to protect your home. Thanks to the best home security cameras, it's never been easier to secure your home. Where once, it was a costly endeavor to set up full home monitoring systems, the furtherance of smart home technology means it's not only simple enough to do without consulting security specialists, but also much more cost-effective. Of course, there are extra costs to consider. Some of the more premium features of these home security cameras are typically behind a paywall, and if you want to utilize them, you will have to pay for a subscription. Still, home security cameras are some of the best smart home devices to invest in, with different models offering a host of useful features such as motion detection, alerts and notifications, event recording, two-way audio, night vision, app support, and built-in alarms. But not all cameras are created equal, so make sure to read below for what features come included, as well as what might be available with an added subscription cost. Many of these devices can connect with other compatible smart home devices such as the best smart locks, the best smart lights, and the best video doorbells, as well as voice assistants such as Alexa and Google Assistant. We've made sure to test how well these devices perform, both as standalone and connected devices, as well as checking out the overall specs, performance, features, and design of each device, using our collective years of tech expertise. To that end, we've included indoor and outdoor cameras in this guide for the best security cameras, and models at different price points, and with different features, so that you can find the one that's best for your needs. Number 1. Best Cheap Security Cameras, Ring Stick-Up Cam Plug-in HD Security Camera. Ring's latest Stick-Up Cam is a highly versatile security camera that can be used indoors or outdoors, wired or battery-operated. It's a good entry in the Ring ecosystem, but lacks features compared to competing products. Using the Ring app, you can define motion zones and schedules, which automatically triggers recording whenever it detects motion based on your settings. A feature we really like is that you can enable motion tracking when you're out of the house, as seen on Google's Nest cameras, by dictating certain rest periods when you're at home. By default, motion zones are split into 3 horizontal sections of the camera's field of view, and you can change how far the camera can detect motion in each of these sections. You can also create custom zones based on any shape you like, if that works better for your setup, but this is only available in the wired version, presumably due to the enhanced power needs. With motion zones set up, the app can alert you whenever motion is detected. This is fine if you're just living by yourself or with a partner, but we recommend you switch this off if you have pets or kids, just to prevent an overload of notifications. The quality of the recorded video is quite good, and the fisheye lens captures a good amount of the recording area. The wired version of the camera does capture a slightly wider area, we're guessing that. This is to keep the battery-operated version optimized to stay powered for a longer period. Speaking of battery life, Ring suggests that you should be able to get about 3 months out of a full charge. A lot of this really depends on the amount of motion and recording in your house. We managed to get just under a month on our first full charge. The Ring Stick-Up Cam makes perfect sense to record videos if you are already in Ring's ecosystem. The flexibility of positioning the camera indoors or outdoors across either wired or battery-powered makes it a versatile solution. That being said, there are competing products that offer similar solutions from Google and Arlo, with equally good video recording capabilities. Also missing is local storage on the Ring, which comes in handy if you have a slower or limited internet connection, or you just don't want your video being uploaded to a cloud service. If you're okay with that last part, the Stick-Up Cam offers a good security and surveillance solution, and plays really nicely with other Ring cameras or Amazon's Alexa devices. Number 2. Best Outdoor Security Cameras, Lorix 4K Ultra HD Outdoor Metal Dome Add-on Security Camera. Is cloud video storage a sore spot for you? Many people are uncomfortable trusting companies with their home video footage, especially when data breaches keep cropping up. The brands on our list do fairly well at security, but if you're looking for an alternative, Lorix is made for you. Their cameras, like this model, come with a 32 GB, potentially upgradable microSD card to save videos locally instead of on the cloud. This indoor-outdoor 4K camera shines a customizable LED spotlight wherever you need extra illumination, letting you change the color to match different camera modes or purposes. It also comes with color night vision and built-in object detection for people, vehicles, animals and packages at no additional cost. Whether you're searching for a high-definition 4K camera or want to stick with local storage only to avoid being part of the cloud, we recommend a Lorex cam like this as the answer. Local storage does take slightly more effort to manage, especially when the hard drives get crowded with old video footage. Lorex wired cams like these are set by default to continuously record, so that storage can fill up very fast without some settings changes, like switching to scheduled or motion-activated recordings. Number 3. Best Wireless Security Camera, Blink Outdoor 4 Wireless Smart Security Camera. The Blink Outdoor 4 is the best cheap outdoor security camera, and it now has a wider field of view and person detection. However, a few limitations remain when compared to pricier cameras from Arlo and Nest. Almost immediately, I found myself tickled by checking into the camera, despite my previous disinterest in surveillance. That this particular corner most often sees the action of cats, squirrels, and birds only delighted me more. The camera's resolution is surprisingly good, both in daytime with color and in the dark with night vision. The sound synced pretty well to the video and was about as clear as it is on my Ring. It picks up noise within 8 feet of the camera, which means you only get a snippet of any conversation as people walk by. As friends left a party the night after I installed the camera, I realized I was happier to not hear the whole conversation. Even though I'd mentioned the camera at dinner and I didn't hear anything untoward, it felt like eavesdropping, because it was. From a functional standpoint, I like that the entire camera can be installed using 2 screws included in the box. In fact, when I struggled to reach the garage overhead, I realized even 1 screw was fine in a pinch. The Blink offers a robust amount of control over the cameras, especially concerning sensitivity. Not only can you set a general sensitivity for motion and activity, you can choose portions of the camera view to exclude from motion alerts. Other cameras offer this as well, but Blink's grid view was so granular it begged to be tested. I excluded a tiny corner of the field where squirrels tend to climb up a fence, and the constant alerts I'd been getting for activity were gone. As soon as I added the area back in, the sensitivity returned. It was impressive. The Blink comes with a 30-day trial to Blink Plus. With it, you can store clips from your cameras in the cloud. One Blink device would cost me $3 a month, and multiple cameras would cost me $10. This is about $1 cheaper to comparable Ring plans, as well as offerings from other security cameras. Number 4. Best Wireless Home Security Systems, Arlo Ultra 2 Spotlight Camera. Looking for a home security camera that ensures tiny details are visible in the footage it records, even if the camera's field of view is in a large area? The Arlo Ultra 2, which records in 4K, offers just this and is excellent for mounting high up on your property, for example looking over your driveway, ensuring you can still read a car number plate on the drive. The footage the Arlo Ultra 2 records is extremely clear and detailed and in color during the day and night, thanks to a built-in LED. It builds on the Arlo Ultra, with support for both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz YF bands and an increased range, which should end connectivity issues. It's also compatible with Alexa, Google Assistant, and HomeKit, and has a range of smart features that help reduce the number of alerts the camera sends you. If you want to store video to review later, you'll need to subscribe to Arlo Secure at an extra monthly cost if you continue keeping footage in 4K and using the various smart features. There is the ability to store footage locally on a micro SD card in the base station, but you can't view these videos through the Arlo app. If that's slightly out of your price range, consider the Arlo Pro 3, which also comes with a base station for local storage, or the Arlo Pro 4, which connects directly to your home Wi-Fi network. Both these Arlo cameras record in 2K, so they still offer detailed footage, but are more affordable. Number 5. Best Home Security System with Cameras, Eufy Security Eufy Cam 2C4 Cam Kit, Wireless Home Security System. The key thing I want to communicate about this camera kit is the overall value. It includes 2 cameras and the Eufy hub, and it's one of the easiest ways to start using HomeKit Secure Video, without running a single wire. It has 1080p recording, IP67 for working even in the rain, strong night vision, and no monthly fee, outside of your iCloud Plus plan for HomeKit secure video. Battery-wise, you'll get, on average, around 6 months of battery life with each camera on a single charge. You can adjust several settings to make the battery drain faster, but in my opinion, anything about 4 months is a huge win. I usually have to clean gutters a few times a year anyway, so that's when I will pull down the cameras and charge them. If you elect not to use HomeKit Secure Video and only HomeKit for automation/monitoring live footage, you'll get about 3 months worth of recording in the Eufy base station before it starts overwriting the footage. Even if you use HomeKit Secure Video for footage, I still like the Eufy app for checking live footage. The EufyCam 2C is fast at connecting, regardless of whether you're off-site or on-site from where the cameras are located. The quality of the footage that the EufyCam 2C captures is excellent. You can see people clearly during the day in full color. The night mode performance is also very good. For dark environments and larger areas, the infrared probably works best, though the footage is in black and white. It's good that you can select to trigger the spotlight instead, which provides color footage, but it's fairly short range, so I used it for the front door camera, but stuck with infrared in the backyard. In the 2 weeks I've been using the EufyCam 2C, I've only had one false positive. I have it set for human detection only, but my large fluffy cat managed to trigger a recording one night. For the most part, it has ignored his comings and goings and has only been triggered by family in the backyard or visitors to the front door. The two-way audio works very well, and you can adjust the volume in the app if you need to. I found it was easy to carry on a conversation. With an IP67 rating for water and dust resistance, the EufyCam 2C cameras are built to survive outdoors. Through rain and shine, the cameras have performed just fine, though rain obviously impacts visibility if the camera isn't in a sheltered spot.